Alright, what's up guys, it's KOSDFF here and welcome to February 22nd's vlog. Today we're going to be unboxing my God Comp that you guys saw me build at Micro Center like a few days ago. They are fucking amazing and they came true, or they held to their word. They got it built by Wednesday and it was ready, waiting for me to go pick up pretty much as soon as I woke up. And I've got all the boxes all laid out super pretty here, so I'm about to take a bunch of pictures of it and stuff like that. This is all the stuff that went into my computer. I don't think the actual case box is here. Oh no, it is. Psych, but it's still got my computer in it because I haven't even unboxed it yet. And the reason for that is I do not have the monitor set up that I need to actually run all of my screens in 144 Hz. You guys saw us kind of struggle with that problem a couple days ago with getting my monitor set up on my current computer to do that, but we found out that the GFX cards only have one DVI output, and because I have my two cards in this computer SLI'd, I can really only use the outputs from one card. Is that correct? Yes. Alright, I'm learning. So they only have one DVI and they have two display ports, or three display ports actually is what they told me. I'm not sure if the new ones have two DVIs, but either way I don't have three on one card. And although I already have three 144 Hz monitors, I mean they're BenQs, they're decent monitors. I had one of them switched into 144 Hz for a little bit before it overheated my shitter comp. These monitors only have one DVI hookup, one HDMI hookup, and the one hookup from computers from like the 90s. I don't even know what the name of it is. They tell me it's DVI or AVI or some shit like that. Either way, they don't have DisplayPort hookup. So I've got to go buy at least two new monitors so that I can hook them up to my new computer via DisplayPort, so I can finally get that 144 Hz that makes everything look so smooth and awesome. But I'm one of those people that can't have three monitors and not have them match, so I've actually got to go there and buy three brand new monitors, and the only thing I have to make sure they have is DisplayPort hookups in the back, and then we'll all be good. So before we open this and before we get into all of this, I'm actually going to run back to Micro Center and do what Hammy tried to convince me to do 2 days ago, further proving that Hammy's a fucking genius, that I should have listened to him, that he's a hidden Rembrandt, that he lost the stash and is now super powerful. What?
Rembrandt, isn't it like a teeth thing? Because obviously I'm not too good with
No, Rembrandt was a damn painter. He was an artist from like the fucking Renaissance period or some shit.
Straight to teeth,
I actually don't know. He's a famous artist though. That's what Rembrandts are. They're like super fucking like $1 million paintings and shit like that.
Teeth are getting roasted. Alright, back up.
No. But to reward him for his amazingness and foresight and being a super god, I'm gonna give him these monitors to use while he's here. Yeah. Well, now because you wanted 144 Hz monitors, look, now you're getting three.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hit him with it.
But you got to come to Micro Center and help me carry them to the car. Alright. But of course we're hungry, so we're gonna definitely stop by Fuju on the way because it's like right near there, and I've got to go see my wife. So many people didn't know from the video title whether I was talking about the computer or her. I was definitely talking about the computer. That was the point. That's why the thumbnail was the computer. I wouldn't just randomly pick some stranger and make her the subject matter of a video. That'd be kind of messed up. But we're gonna go see my future wife, so I'll see you there. Just in case we triggered a bunch of people by some of the things I said about my computer, because I'm often wrong about that stuff, Hammy is gonna check with the guys to make sure that my video card can support 344 Hz monitors. So don't worry, we won't just go buy three monitors and not, you know, at least check that my card can actually handle it. But yeah, we're back here at Fuju because we're low-key addicted. Ham even wanted to come back.
I've been here 3 times in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Uber Eats, baby.
It's the new Willys. And Hammy's hard at work because I put his good name on the line. Everyone's sitting here fact checking. I bet a couple people have already searched some stuff on Google to make sure we know what we're doing. We're trying to figure out if display ports, 2 of them and a DVI running out of one card will actually do 44 Hz, because most cards can do 3 monitors 44 Hz. It's with that particular setup. And I don't even know, because I didn't open the computer, I don't even know what ports even come out of the 1080. So we really just have to go there and ask the guy.
I mean, most all graphics cards are 2 or 3 display ports.
As long as my dude Anthony's there, he's down, because he was hyped for this build. Hey, lunch was godly, time to go buy more computer stuff.
Back to Micro Center.
Yeah. We spent most of that lunch looking up stuff, but you know, obviously we're just gonna go ask the experts because we have conceded to them. They are computer gods, and we're gonna take all our computer problems to them from now on. Yeah, see you there. Just start calling this place Nerd Heaven.
Did you call it
TK's troubleshooting store.
Troubleshooting center.
The Rage Curers. Alright, well apparently we were wrong. SLIing 2 cards together does not make it where the second card's display ports, or I guess whatever outputs, don't work.
It's one super powerful.
It's one super card. That's how my homie, I guess, described it. So, but we still have to get 3 monitors obviously because I don't have 3 display or 3 DVI cords and I want them all to match. So I'm gonna pick up 3 of these and just run them all through display ports. Fuck DVIs. Our house alone has probably spent at least what, 15K in the store in the last week? At least 20K between 5 YouTubers coming here. That's actually kind of impressive. It is. Yeah, right? Dude, Hammy's so happy to push these 3 monitors out. Because the purchase of these means he gets 3 BenQs.
I only need 1 key, but...
Well, hey man, that's cool when they match and you got that triple monitor stand. Because technically I really only need 2 new monitors, but you can't have them not match, man. You just can't. If it's going to be a God setup, it's at least got to match.
What's crazy too is I have a temporary setup that's better than 90% of the people around.
Oh yeah, well, it's because you have my old setup.
Right?
No, dude, at the end of this, I'm going to have 3 God computers. So I'm going to take in my other one and right as we get this one set up. My dude Ham is a pure savage. Every time we come here, I buy that little customer repair plan because I actually really like it, unlike the Best Buy, like have to go through the manufacturer like repair warranty or whatever. These guys, they just literally give you a gift card with the exact amount if this thing ever breaks in the next 2 years. And Ham, both on the computer and on the monitors, made sure that they were fully aware that that meant in just under 2 years that these monitors will magically fall off the balcony or a drink will magically get spilled on the computer, so that
you have to make sure you check everything.
Made sure that if these extraordinary events happen right before that 2-year mark, that we will get brand new components. And the guy reassured him that that was actually true, so.
See, if you ask.
Hammy, we got everything covered.
If you want to shoot some paintballs at your old monitors and get new ones, you can.
And we might have to make that video in about, what, 2 years?
Come to Micro Center where you can just shoot shit with paintballs and return it.
If you guys thought this was a sponsored video before, you don't now. What's up, Marble? Are you excited for the new computer? No, you're chilling. I need to actually take them out. But real quick before I do that, I think we finally have all the components that we need for this setup. I've got everything kind of set up all nice and neat right here to show you guys all the components that we put into this thing. A lot of you guys asked for specs and I just told you guys beast as fuck, because that's really all I can kind of explain. But I'm going to do my best. So to start off, we'll start at the CPU. And I got the Extreme Core i7, which is a 10-core processor. I think it's the nicest processor that's actually on the market right now. I went ahead and went with 64 gigs of ripjawed RAM. I usually go with Corsair when I go for RAM, but this is actually like the new thing that's quicker, a little bit faster than the Extreme Vengeance. For a drive, I actually went with another new thing that didn't go with an SSD. Excuse my thumb, I cut it earlier. It's not a typical drive, it's just a computer chip that plugs right into your motherboard. Apparently this is the new thing when it comes to drive. So SSDs are now a thing of the past, who would have thought. For video cards, I went with 2 1080s. They are EVGA, liquid cooled, whatever. So I finally won't have to worry about overheating, if you guys know, because we're YouTubers and we record right next to our computers and like to play games on extreme graphics. Eliminating sound is like one of the most important things of having a computer, so having everything liquid cooled now will hopefully make that a truism, because down here I've got my old computer, I've got Titan X's who have very loud fans that overheat like crazy because apparently they're just pieces of shit. I will be taking that computer to Micro Center as soon as I get this one set up, which was my only goal for today. That is what we're going to seek to accomplish. Other than that, this is my CPU cooler. Went ahead and went with a dual fan CPU cooler that's like epic as fuck, and they were actually able to fit it all into this build. They said they actually had to put the video card coolers in the front of the computer and then the CPU coolers right here on the top. Even with it being a full tower, they said they had to, you know, come up with some creative ways to make sure all the, you know, cooling or liquid cooling had vents and exhausts. And this is the motherboard I went with. I couldn't really tell you which one it was. It was just a really good one by Asus. I think it's like their top one is the way he explained it. I had pretty much, whenever he asked anything, I just said, give me the best of what you got. And this was the best motherboard he had. We put Windows 10 on it. We got a few cosmetic parts that help hide the wires. Like these things move the cables from the video cards from the front to the side, so it makes everything just look nicer. I have yet to pull this out of there yet. I think it's about time to unveil the God Comp.
I'm down. They took this out. I just want to throw it in there.
Oh yeah, they took this out, so
that's how the fans fit.
If I can kind of show you, yeah. So there's 2 bays here for SSDs and drives. They had to take out this one so they could fit in the 2 water cooling exhaust or intakes or whatever for the video cards. What's up, Marble? You want to help? You want to help lift the computer out? Nope. Watch out, Marble. Careful. Very sharp knife.
Razor blades are flying.
Alright. This thing is fucking huge. It's on its side. It is? Oh yeah. Shit.
Error number 1.
Error number 1. Holy fuck. Alright, now the guy also said that the motherboard came with a crazy light setup, so we'll have to show you guys all that, but here it is. The God Comp. So it looks like they put our CPU cooler up at the top because it was a dual fan. So the thing cooling our $1,600 processor covers the entire top of the case. And then here are our two liquid cooled 1080s with their exhaust fans are going to the front. Now, if you will notice, unlike the last computer build I had two Titanx's like within maybe that much space of each other. This time, because I told them heat was a massive issue because we play games on just literally the highest settings and recording and streaming at the same time, that we really wanted to make sure these cards had enough room to breathe. So of course I got them liquid cooled, individually liquid cooled, and also made sure that they had some space in between the two cards so that we'd have good airflow. Now, where is my hard drive? I don't even know where they put it. Oh, is that it right there? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's it right there.
So, oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Justin, this is Reek from Micro Center. I just sold you those monitors.
Yep.
Hey, I was only calling because I realized I gave you just a piece of misinformation, which was apparently you were right about the SLI not working with both cards.
I thought so.
Not working on both cards. Yeah, it only works with both cards if you have it running in the surround mode that I was talking about.
Yeah.
I had done before, so I didn't realize that was an issue. But luckily, the cards have 3 DisplayPort on them, so you can just run all 3 off of one video card. So.
Sounds good, man. Alright, well, scratch what I said earlier. That's why I like Micro Center, though. They literally just know how to take care of everything. It's great. Because my existing monitors only have one DVI hookup, one HDMI hookup, and one like old-ass computer screen hookup. They don't even have them anymore. It basically means that for me to get 144 Hertz, I need 3 monitors that either had the display ports or some other way of getting 144 Hertz. So I had to get new monitors so they'd have these kind of hookups. So they're called display ports, and they're capable of running 144 Hertz. As you can see, each card has 3 of them. We were concerned because it's hard to get a card that has 3 of those damn things. I think my other Titan X's have 2 HDMIs and 2 display ports, and obviously we have 3 monitors to run. And if we were running in an SLI, we were only able to use this and not this. That guy incorrectly said originally that we could plug it into either card, even though it was an SLI. That's not actually true, but we have to run it all on that. So again, nothing really changed, but it's still awesome that he called to make sure that we knew that.
I know, I thought I was out of date. I was like, what?
So this is the God computer. Haven't even hooked it up. Can't wait to see it. If you guys want to know what those little cosmetic pieces are talking about, they're right here that move the cables from popping out the front to the side. Alright, well, I'm going to catch you guys back here in probably about an hour because I'm going to spend some time hooking up this computer in the place of that one, hooking up the 3 monitors, but obviously I still have to have that computer hooked up, so I'm going to somehow find a way to get it hooked up just to this monitor up here. So for a little bit, I'll be running a 2-computer system while I transfer all the necessary stuff from this computer to this one, because this one's obviously going to become my main computer. And then we'll eventually take this one to Micro Center and drop it off, because this is still an amazing computer. I definitely want to turn it into like a beast streaming computer. Then I'll finally be able to do everything I want to do with video content creation, you know, basically meaning I can make YouTube videos and stream at the same time. Sorry, this vlog is just nerdy as fuck, but this is actually like probably going to be one of my favorite vlogs because this computer is godly. Alright, and real quick I want to show you guys the only change I made to the computer is I added an AVerMedia, which is how I capture my PS4 and my consoles when I'm trying to record videos. My roommates have actually had some trouble installing their Elgatos and their AVerMedias from the computers I got from Micro Center, so I'm hoping to avoid that problem. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that it kind of fit really snugly right in there, and I made sure that there wasn't a fan right above it or anything. Obviously it's liquid cooled, so it's not a big deal, because it is kind of close to the video card. Hopefully it won't heat up too much, and I'm thinking it won't, because the guy told me he stress tested the hell out of this computer for like 24 hours and it never went above like 30 degrees Celsius. He said it's ridiculous how cool this computer runs, so I'm like, awesome. Alright, we're at stage 2 of operation installation. I got my computer down there. I didn't plug it in because as I was hooking everything up and was thinking of just hooking it up to the old monitors, just so I could take a look at everything and make sure everything's working, I was like, man, I can't experience this god computer on my old non-44 Hertz monitors. So I took off all my old monitors, and I want to show you guys that because it makes my setup look kind of retarded. But now I'm going through the process of taking all the brackets off the old monitors and adding them to the new ones, and I'm hoping that guy was correct. The guy that actually called to say about, you know, to correct himself about the SLI thing is the one who also told us that these monitors come with display ports. I don't have 3 DisplayPort cables laying around, so not only am I hoping that they're included, but I'm also hoping they're pretty long because it's got some distance to travel between my monitor stand and where I've got my computer. Of course, these monitors come with these freaking stands attached to them. Our little operation here just got elongated a tad bit.
Come on, put your back into it.
Shut the fuck up, Teddy. See, this could be bad. Oh wow, it barely fits in that little hole. That's lucky. Alright, well I got everything set up. I got all the monitors installed. I got my computer all hooked up. My room is utter chaos right now. I got boxes and shit everywhere, but I figured I'd capture this moment. It being the first moment that I power this thing on. Pray. Also, dude, it did take a second, didn't it? The motherboard came with some pretty cool lights. I had no idea. I had no LEDs, like, I guess, installed in this computer. They just came with it, which is a nice feature. About to power this thing on. I don't even know where the on button is. Seemed like a pretty good guess. Now, I don't have all 3 monitors hooked up. I've only got 2 of them. I don't have a cord that actually can reach this far, so I'm probably going to use that monitor on my old computer because I've still got to set that thing up so I can transfer stuff. Alright, well, that's pretty much going to be my night. I'm going to spend the rest of tonight hooking up everything I need to get this computer working. I've got to install just about everything. Of course, I've got to update the drivers for every one of my components and peripherals. I'm going to install all my editing software. I pretty much have a really nerdy night ahead of me, and I actually can't wait. Setting up a new computer is like top 10 one of my favorite things to do. So that's going to be it for today's vlog. Believe it or not, setting up all this stuff is probably going to take me the better part of the next 4 or 5 hours. And I've still got to hook up my other computer so I can edit my vlog from last night. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. See you guys tomorrow.
Chill my bones. It feels like I don't know you anymore. I don't